Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin. This is One Bitcoin. The One Bitcoin Show. Today is April the 12th. 2018. I can remember this day in the year 2000. I've got a good memory. All right, strong hand, long-term thinking. Oh, a lot of you guys are pumped up for that fiat price. You want me to talk about the fiat price. You know I don't do that. Anyway, value your wealth in Bitcoin, strong hand, people. All right, follow me at TechBalt on Twitter, TechBalt. Been talking about that. It's been wild over there. Tomorrow, now we're having, this is early. It's early for Adam, right? Because I'm getting ready to go to St. Louis tomorrow. I'll be in St. Louis at this time tomorrow. But also tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time, 2:15 in the afternoon, London time. This week in Bitcoin, we're going to talk about India. Maybe we'll have a guest from Canada. Maybe one from England, definitely one from India. Might talk some B-Rhodium. Obviously, they're going to talk about the Bitcoin price in terms of fiat and, you know, how it surged suddenly and how all those people left in fiat aren't too happy. But you got to value your wealth in Bitcoin. What I have to say. Hey, look at this. This T-shirt is by Cryptid Graffiti. Check out the links section below. This is the Honey Badger. Yeah, this is a Bitcoin T-shirt. And yeah, this is, I'm going to have to say bye to this dude, because I'm not taking this on the road. Bye, dude. All right. So I had a great Crush the Street interview today with Kenneth Amadori. He'll be posting that on Crush the Street real soon. I was on fire. I had a lot of energy. Imagine Adam Meister having a lot of energy. Yeah, it happens all the time. All right. Because you got to eat healthy and you got to value your wealth in Bitcoin. And of course, what else do you have to do? Yeah, that's right. Pound that like button right now. Seriously, take a moment. Subscribe to the channel, pound that like button, and whatever else is going on here. Check out these links because look at this link. I might have even used this quote before. It's a tweet that I found. It says, holding Bitcoin is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can live the rest of your life like most people can't. Deferral of gratification, people. Don't be impulsive. Long-term thinking. And if you're short-term and impulsive, you gotta do something with your Bitcoin. You gotta do something Bitcoin related. And you're in Los Angeles. Hey, I'll help cure you. Come out on the 17th, which is Tuesday, Century City. You can get tickets below. Get information below. It was a fun time last time. It'll be a fun time this time. And I'm going to mention this on all the shows. So all you guys in LA, I love LA. All you guys in Southern California, come out to Century City for the Bitcoin meetup on the 17th, which is Tuesday. All right. So Bloomberg, they had a story out that said, what's the name of this story? Bitcoin purists appear to be bidding the hold lifestyle adieu. So they were saying that, yeah, the Bitcoin people holdings, that they're not holders anymore. And then all of a sudden the price went up $1,000. Basically right after that article came out. It's not because that article came out. So, I mean, that's a typical Bitcoin peaker type of story. And that's when you think Bitcoin's at a peak and when you shouldn't be holding anymore and you should be selling for fiat, that's when the fiat price goes up by $1,000. And that's what happened today. Today is a reminder that you cannot. There's so many people out there who are like, oh, I'll just buy it back when it's cheaper, when it's, it's going down to 4,000, and bam, all of a sudden it goes up to 8,000 on your road to 4,000. And you know what? Maybe it will go to 4,000 one day. You don't know what's going to happen. That's why you have a strong hand and you think 2020 and you just hold on to it. So for me, this fiat price surge is just another reminder why you want to hold and simplify your life. And you don't play these games with the traders and complicate things and invest stuff, because days like this where we're all celebrating, are just like, hey, told you so. All the people who played being a trader and were short are like, oh my God, Oh my God, I have no fiat left because who knows what they're saying. I have no Bitcoin. Who cares about fiat? You want to be increasing your Bitcoin, okay? And hey, it was easier to increase your Bitcoin when it was $6,000 than when it's $77,777 or whatever magical Webbot number it is. Pound that like button if you know that Webbot is totally BS. Anyway, okay. But no, you don't listen to mythical computer creatures. You just hold, dude, and you don't. Whatever. Okay, I'm not going to get into this stuff. I've gotten into it a million times. All right. Yeah, remember, this week in Bitcoin, tomorrow, 9:15 in the morning Eastern time, 2:15 London time, because I know there's somebody out in England actually watching live right now. I can see him in the chat. Yes, for motivation. How you doing, brother? I rarely see him because I'm always doing it at nighttime here, and he's asleep there, and, got to get back to England one of these days. I'll be in Norway in late May. That's getting close, I guess. All right, so what else do we have here? Okay, Bitcoin. This is a tweet from Rodolfo, who probably will be on the show tomorrow. Rodolfo Novak, hopefully, will be on the show tomorrow. Don't want to get anybody's hopes up, as some of these moving parts, lots of moving parts. He might be a little late to the show. Okay, Bitcoin, and he didn't say this. He's quoting, "Bitcoin is mathematical. I am a mathematician. There are only 21 million. It is more legitimate than other systems." Supposedly, that's a Steve Wozniak quote. I like it because you know what? No emotion, dude. It is mathematical. There are 21 million of them. We're going to have a Bitcoin halving in the year 2020. Get used to it. You can cry and scream and be emotional, but hey, Bitcoin halving 2020. Remember it, learn it, understand it. All right. Why? All right. So I don't know why it surged to $7,700 or $8,000 this morning. I don't care. All of you guys who are into the fiat value of it, I guess you have a boner now or something. I don't know. Okay, great. It's one Bitcoin still equals one Bitcoin. But if you like to talk about numbers, and I did talk about numbers a little bit yesterday when I mentioned Andy Hoffman. Well, he's got a great podcast out there. I linked to it below, and he is very excited. He's saying that the crypto bear market is over. I'm not saying that, by the way, because it could still drop. But he's got some reasons. It's a good post. It's a good video. He gets into more of all the playing around with the 6830 and the 6930 and the 6730 that I was talking about yesterday. It's a good video. Check it out. It's linked to below. Andy Hoffman, CryptoGoldCentral.com is awesome. It's his Steam It, by the way, so you can upvote him. And I'm Bitcoin Meister on Steam It, and TechBalt, TechBalt on Twitter. All right, so speaking of Twitter, here's another tweet from BTC to the moon. Oh, it's a funny one because there's a picture of me on it. Whether the price of Bitcoin is up or down in dollar value, Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, is chilling. Why? Because he values his wealth in Bitcoin. And no matter what the US dollar price, one Bitcoin coin equals one Bitcoin. Dude, that is from bitcointothemoon.com. I wore his shirt yesterday. Check that out. Get the shirts. I like his tweets. And, well, again, and this is not his shirt. Bitcoin is a freaking honey badger, dudes. That's what this is supposed to remind you. Oh, feel that six-pack there, dude. That is what freaking being healthy is about. All right. Eat some freaking nuts, dude. Healthy stuff. Apple cider vinegar. And again, I'm not eating it. My fast is not done. Dude, how long am I? It's over 22 hours at this point. All right. I was about to say something about shirts. Yeah, this one's by Cryptograffiti. Honey Badger, baby. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's funny. BTC to the moon made a joke, that Adam's calm and chilling. When the heck is Adam chilling, for God's sakes? I'm always on fire, baby. I am always on fire. Always got the energy flowing. Dude, I want these. Got to have me some cashews and some almonds and pecans and filberts. Filberts, is that? That's another word for hazelnuts. right? All right, so let's get back into this darn show, okay? Enough about if you want to know about Adam's eating and all that stuff, that's Saturday. That's the Beyond the Bitcoin show. I'll be doing that from St. Louis if the Wi-Fi is working. No, the Wi-Fi better be darn working at this place. All right, St. Louis. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in St. Louis this weekend. Wash U, baby. All right, so yeah, I graduated from Wash U. Big deal. Yeah. That means I got a good SAT score when I was 16 or 17 or whatever. It's ridiculous. You know, you can learn a lot more from the internet. Although Wash U, you can learn a lot at Wash U too. It's an elite. It's a good school. Good school. So I don't want to rip on Wash U. All right. What's going on? Well, because he values his wealth. Oh yeah, I read that. I'm losing track. Matt Odell has a great tweet, a great reminder about altcoins. When something goes wrong with these altcoins, you know you're not going to add that that aspect of Bitcoin. That altcoins are test beds for Bitcoin. That's a beauty of them. You can't hate on altcoins because and this is what he says, altcoins continue to be a test bed for future additions / changes to Bitcoin. A free market bug bounty program, essentially. The best ideas will be merged into Bitcoin. The failed ideas will be ignored. We found, and he quotes this, we found an attack on Zero Coin leading to vulnerabilities in the cryptocurrency. And it says, and it lists a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. Because there was this vulnerability in Zero Coin, it led to some problems. So we know from this, and I don't care, you know, it screwed up some other cryptocurrencies. It's great. You could check out the tweet to see which ones it screwed up if you own them. But now the Bitcoin people know, well, we don't want to add this Zero Coin aspect. Whatever this was, we don't want to add it to Bitcoin. Good test. Too bad for the Zero Coin people. They might have lost some value or whatever, you know. But the Bitcoin people will not, because it's the Zero Coin, all these other ones, they're test beds. They're just, you know, you can test over there. All right. And that's why you don't test it on freaking Bitcoin. You don't put a bug on Bitcoin. You're very slow and methodical about what you add to Bitcoin. You don't rush things. You have long-term thinking. That's what the developers of Bitcoin are about. And then they see what these other short-term thinking developers have done, and they learn. All right. Aaron Von Weirdum has he's been on the show before, on the This Week in Bitcoin show before. A great video. I linked to it below, talking about the crypto media, the objectivity in the space, the transparency. Some people say, well, he's biased. Well, maybe he is biased, but he's transparent about it. He doesn't lie. He puts it all out there. And so in the cryptocurrency media space, sometimes you have people that are bought by other people. Their biases are, they don't put it out there, what they're really all about. Aaron puts it, what he's really all about, out there. And he talks about it in this video, especially toward the end of the video. It's a 10-minute video. And he's being interviewed by Mir, who's a woman. And some of you just like to look at women. And but no, she's smart. Aaron's smart. Check it out. All right. Altcoin Kingmaker. What's this mean, Adam? Oh, I know what I'm talking about here. All right. So Bprivate got listed. It has been listed on Coinmarketcap for a while now. Coinmarketcap finally put everything together and got their actual value straightened out there. And then their market cap value put up there correctly. And to tell you the truth, it took a while, but it didn't take them as long as it takes them for like B Gold and stuff. So maybe they're speeding up that process now, where if you're in a crypto dividend or an altcoin that's joining the ranks of CoinMarketCap, that they're going to put up your correct market capitalization faster now. And so that surged, that move appeared to have made the price basically double of Bprivate. So all the Bprivate people are happy out there. You got to be patient with that kind of stuff, dudes. You got to be patient. Just like you have to be patient with Bitcoin, you got to be patient with these crypto dividends. If they have true value, because it's unique. Bprivate is unique. It's basically Bitcoin holders getting a version of Zcash for free. Supposedly Zcash is a great anonymous coin. I have no idea. We'll see how that all turns out. But their social media was on fire today in Bprivate land. They've got a huge social, but something to learn from all this is that CoinMarketCap, man, they are kingmakers of the altcoins. Once they get your thing straightened out, your coin market value, your market cap straightened out, all of a sudden you surge. You're listed, you're correctly ranked, and then everyone starts buying you, or who knows. But yeah, they're ranked what in the third. I don't know what they're ranked. But for the B-Rodian people out there, and for anybody else, you might want to make sure that you got that CoinMarketCap is going to list you correctly. Not just list you, but list your market cap value correctly the day you go live. Because that could be really helpful for your crypto dividend, for your altcoin or whatever. Hey, that's Adam Meister's little tip of the day. All right, that's it. That's the end of the show. Do everything. There's all these pictures now that should be up there if you're not watching it live. Click on those things, subscribe to the channel, pound that like button. I'm Adam Meister, Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to do all the things I always say to do. Come back 9:15 in the morning Eastern time, 2:15 London time in the afternoon tomorrow. I will be here. Click those links there, and I'll see you in the chat now. I think that's it. Honey Badger. Bye-bye.